everyone, it's Gavin from Balls to You, and in today's video I take a road trip up to Andy Barton's amazing reptile shop, Clubmore Reptiles. Andy's got a fantastic shop and I'm really excited to show this footage. Bit of a road trip, and it was kind of like a breeders meeting. People from the Patreon, people from Instagram all meeting up. It was a fantastic day, absolutely loved it. Got a quick interview with Andy as well. I was kind of a bit all over the place because obviously trying to chat to people and obviously taking it all in myself. But it was a fantastic day and I'm really looking forward to more of these events happening up and down the country. But before we get into that, guys, I want to give a shout out to Gary over at Vivid Skin Reptiles. If you're not following Gary, get over there and give him a follow. Absolutely awesome bloke. I had an opportunity to meet him when he came to pick up an animal. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to do a little clutch reveal or a clutch update, whatever you want to call it. So stay tuned at the end of this video for an exclusive clutch reveal / update. Okay, but for now, guys, sit back, grab yourself a Coke and a smile. Let's get into our road trip, our breeders meeting, the Balls to You and Clubmore breeders meeting. Okay guys, so I'm here today. We've had a breeders meeting here at Clubmore Reptiles. It's been an absolutely amazing day. A lot of people from our Instagram have come down. Also a lot of the Patreon members have come down as well. And the shop's been absolutely ram, mate. First thing I want to do is obviously introduce Andy to you guys. If you're not following him on Instagram, please get over and give him a follow. Andy's got a couple of channels on Instagram. He's got Clubmore Pythons and Clubmore Reptiles. So Andy's obviously the owner of Clubmore Reptiles, and we're here today. Like I said, we've had a look around, we've had a bit of a breeders meeting, a chat, meet and greet, that sort of thing. It's been absolutely amazing. Andy's shop for me has really, I've sort of come from the old school style of reptile shops where it's been, you know, every animal's been locked behind a glass screen, you know, you can't get stuff out. Always felt like the people within the shop were trying to sell me stuff that I didn't really need for that species. However, being here today, what I've come to realise is that Andy's shop is very much an educational tool more than a sales pitch. And what I mean by that is Andy's very open and upfront. You know, people have been coming in, he's been letting people handle animals, educating children about that species, and also educating the parents. So I'm going to pass you over to Andy. Andy's going to tell us a little bit about his shop, about the way he sees his shop and his ethos on the shop. But if you're not following Andy, get over and give him a follow on Instagram. So Andy, thanks for having us, mate. Really do appreciate today. It's been absolutely amazing and a true eye-opener.
It's been great to have you here. Appreciate everyone coming from the Discord and Patreon and everything. It's just been amazing. It's great to have so many keen enthusiasts come into the shop and have some really good, strong feedback on how they've seen the shop and stuff like that. It's been great.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly the first time I've been here, and a lot of other people have been here, and it's had some real positive input and feedback. Tell us a bit about your shop, about what your ethos is, because we were just talking about that. Your ethos, it's really important. So tell us a bit about that.
So we've had the shop for about 3 years, and part of the rationale behind the shop was we wanted to try and buck the trend of the typical reptile shop. Like Gav said, everything's locked away, chasing a sale, don't really want to interact with anybody unless they get the wallet out. So we're really keen from the start to be able to interact interact with people. Sometimes people coming in are seeing these animals for the first time. We don't want to put them off. We don't want to have a barrier there to prevent people from learning. There's so much stigma about reptiles, and so we wanted to really break that down. And part of that was making sure we don't have locks on any of our cages, and that was so that we can get animals out really easily. It's not a chore to just slide open the viv and hand somebody an animal and chat to them about it, educate them on its care requirements, just basic information, just to pique an interest, and then take it from there. We very rarely sell an animal to someone we've met for the first time. It's all about educating them in terms of what they need, pointing out all the bad points of keeping that particular reptile as well. So they all will have a con to them as well.
Yeah.
So it's about making sure that they understand those cons and go in eyes open. So we're very open about the benefits as well as the drawbacks for that animal. And it was just making sure that that person goes away and comes back after being given all the correct information, and they can make a more informed decision.
They know what they're getting into.
100%.
Yeah.
So it's about them. They come back several times, and we've even had families who half the family are nervous about a snake, for example. So half the family want one, half don't. So it's about then educating the half that don't in terms of building confidence with handling, dispelling myths, all these things that they're not going to listen to their other half of their family on, because their family, they're not going. They think they're lying to them. So actually having someone dispel those myths is far better. And generally, then they all come round. It's very rare that you can't have a snake in your hand, and a person who's never held a snake before, within 10 minutes they're holding that snake, because you're dispelling all the myths of those animals, and it's great to be able to do that.
And what's also important, I believe, about shops like Andy's is that we're educating people who once before were terrified of these exotic animals that we keep and we love, and the more people we get on our side as well, which will help with stuff like what's happening over in the US with US ARC, all the government's trying to pass legislation. The more we can educate people with the correct setup, and I mean that by staff. You obviously train your staff very well. The staff here are absolutely awesome. Their knowledge as well is fantastic. And again, I've got a sense of I'm actually in a shop. I kind of forget I'm in a shop. It feels like I'm in an educational facility, which is really key. So I really wanted to kind of document today as best as possible. I've got some footage, or I've got as much as I can get, because it's just been really busy. It's been absolutely nuts. And I just wanted to get Andy on camera and just show you guys Andy, let you see Andy, those who aren't following him, and I know most of you are anyway, but just please get over and show him some support, because he's one of the good guys. His shop is absolutely amazing, and if you are ever in the UK, in the Liverpool area, make sure to hit Andy up, come down, see, get educated. It's absolutely awesome. Andy, thanks mate.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So stay tuned, we're going to hit some more B-roll, and I'll do a little wrap up at the end of the day. Still got to get home, but it's all been good. Absolutely worth it. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. So here we have, guys, this is a bit of an exclusive clutch reveal, nothing too crazy. This was a 3-egg clutch. Now this was my Desert Ghost male bred to my Enchi Pastel Leopard freeway. Enchi Pastel Leopard female. So as you can see, we had 3 eggs. They're all a little bit feisty. They're all doing really well on food. They're just going into shed, their second shed. And what was crazy about this clutch, like I said, there was 3 eggs, and I hit 3 pastel leopard het DG females. I am not taking them out the tub because they all want to take my head off, but also because there is 3 identical animals, or pretty much identical genes, I don't want to get them mixed up in who's tub. So they're all doing really well. I'm unsure whether to keep 1, 2 or all 3, but fantastic little clutch. Just goes to show, guys, with 3 eggs you can still hit some awesome animals. Like I said, these are females, they are 100% desert ghost, and they are leopard pastels. So who knows, I'm not heavily into the desert ghost project, but you never know, I might keep all three back, I don't know. But here's a little clutch update slash exclusive, just to show you guys, like I said, 3 eggs, you can still hit some amazing animals. Absolutely awesome. And while we're here, we might as well do another update on a baby that I hit on one of my favorite clutches to date. So she's just shed out. So here we have the female Gene X clown, and just look at the head pattern, absolutely stunning. I've not seen Gene X clowns before. I'm not saying I'm the first to do them, but I'm really excited to see where we can do with Gene X regarding the clown project. And I'm really digging the busy side pattern and just how you've got light and dark on the same animal. I'd love to stick Yellow Belly in this and also Orange Dream, just to see if we can enhance some colours. But again, a fantastic female, she's just shed out. Looking forward to working this, the Gene X, into the clown projects. But yeah, I just thought I'd do an update on her as well, so you guys can see how she's progressing. She's also possibly het pied, but for me it's more about the Gene X being in the clown than being het pied. But just the head, I absolutely love the head. Almost like it's got a cross for the Gene X. Stunning. And while we're here, just following that theme regarding the Gene X clown female, why not show her brother off? So this is her brother. So this is the pastel clown pied that I hit in the first clutch. Absolutely buzzing. He's amazing. Absolutely love this guy. He's smashing food. Really enjoying watching him, seeing him grow up. So yeah, nice little bit of a tip, orange tip on the tail. So he's doing extremely well, and just looking forward to watching him become part of the Balls to You breeding team. But again, fantastic project. Looking forward to seeing how this guy grows, and who knows, maybe we can hit more. So I just thought I'd show you a quick update on him. Beautiful. He's a lot more orange in person, but crazy head stamp. So there we have it, guys. That was the Balls to You and Club More breeders meeting. It was absolutely fantastic. Andy's shop and staff are truly awesome. His ethos on how he does things and how he sees things is truly, how could I say, inspiring, and also I believe it's going to start paving the way how we ought to start looking at our reptile shops here in the UK. It was awesome to meet everyone. It was fantastic as well. Got a few pictures with people, but yeah, it was really good, really full of like-minded people. We were looking at all sorts of weird and wonderful things at Andy's shop. So if you are in the Liverpool area and you do get a chance, I highly recommend going to Club More Reptiles and checking it out, okay? But for now, guys, hope you're all well. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Plenty more coming, and I hope you're smashing this season, okay? But for now, guys, I love and respect you all. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I hit record a drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming.